Oh, do you think the... Oh, hey, Lance!
All is well.
I ran into Miss...
You seem rather...
I certainly am. Fighting alone can get...
We meet again.
Albedo! What are you...
Thankfully.
These two great, and given how people of outstanding talent tend to crop...
So? Who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
A gentleman of few words, I see. And a rather stern countenance.
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec! You're Mini Derp?
That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see...
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it? The first...
Wow! You look so different! In a good way, of course.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that...
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now!
Personally, I think when people call her...
You're absolutely...
She's... Uh-oh. People are
Judging from your
It's getting crowded here.
No need.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'll be meeting Sen.
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on.
I understand.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us...
Are you saying we're about to run out of...
As a matter of fact,
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. Though, it looks like we have another new face. So
frankly, you and Paimon are the only...
This here is Deanslip, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of... friends.
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're...
Let's hear what he...
When he comes...
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting.
as the saying goes, though...
After all this time...
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why you ask...
I've still...
Oh, good point.
I wonder what's taking...
Perhaps you should go and check in with her.
I just got...
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share under such circumstances.
Oh, but it's fine.
What can I say?
Impressive.
As I'm sure Miss...
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like...
Anyway, looks like we've got some feel free to chat. Truth be told...
You're not alone there. Itlua's...
Come on. Let's just keep this...
That goes with...
Anyone else in...
It's dangerous.
Then, in the name... Of course.
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yeah,
If you...
you do have a point. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Great. And in return...
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner. I'd be happy.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Indeed.
You're both awfully quiet. Have either of you...
that sounds like a...
I dabble, okay?
He's an...
I'm flattered.
If I ever get...
I'll bear that in mind.
Oh, whatever stop...
Very well.
You can replicate...
I can try.
Thank you.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an...
So... I didn't say anything. Right, Flints? Anyway, before... first up, we have Miss Lauma. as Moon. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rare's background, assisted by... Over here, we have Mr. Flint's, a Ratnik and guardian of the... For those of you who've never... Next up, we have the Moon Maiden, and then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel
Wow! That's a lot of people.
Miss Nefer, it looks like...
You think I haven't got...
That would be me, Miss Nefer.
And you?
Who I am.
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case,
My name is Dainsleif. And yet,
Really? Then you must have been...
you flatter me, but none of...
So you're both from Conria, and it's...
I'll tell you everything. I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth, the visionary, Vet of Gold, and last, but not of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions.
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you?
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss...
Strangely, the fateful night when I came to hear of this, my fury knew no centuries on. But then,
So,
I cannot say. Uncovering...
Sounds pretty good to me.
Hey, enough with the...
Relax.
I'll give your proposal some
Before that,
Now that we've united the heart.
you've done so much for me. From the moment so far, even so,
Kutar.
defeating the Reir of Solnari will be no easy task. While my strength slowly recovers,
Naturally.
We've considered several... Is it even possible to kill Rerir? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy,
Understood.
As for the other two...
So you're placing... You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then Flintz's insincere...
Ladies, please.
I have faith in you.
Oh?
This isn't about the money.
Look at them getting along so well.
And I'm the one they accuse.
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I'll...
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's get moved. Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're...
This whole experience... Why?
Thank you for waiting.
it's okay.
That's very Now, I trust you share my curiosity. We spoke at...
Dane has a lot of faith in us.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why... That's one way to... All right. The reason I've... Think of this at once the ceremony... Lastly,
Well,
there's a little more in the event...
I second that. So,
Good.
So, did Mr. Dainsleif tell you anything?
He told me that...
But surely...
If you think... But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand...
Well, all right.
all set over here too. Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra...
All right. Close. Phew. Could this be his pretty standard? According to Dane, is this where you keep your seat? He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed. He looks even gloomy.
Today's files are in. Mail neutralized. This one should be... Female, 23. Occupation, neutralized. Another one for purged target. Sounds like she was the... No. Neutralized on... Just another nobody for... Come to think of it, Neutralized. Filed. I have no recollection. Female. Neutralized and... Filed. Male, 11. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed neutralized and... Male.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts. Mr. Vedifalnir? It's been quite...
Revere.
Tell me. Does someone in your position ever feel the need to...
It is indeed within my...
I was just thinking...
That isn't a lot. Ever since that...
Does it feel...
I'm afraid the You fear my...
That's...
the burden of prophecy.
So who exactly...
Or rather...
You're closer to his
You say that as...
You are...
Very. Let me offer you, for many reasons.
Hold on. There's that same black fog again.
Wait. His name is Rayrir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set...
Why are you telling...
Simple. I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never...
No, absolutely not. I would never dream...
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last? Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins, too.
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You too were once a child of the Crimson Moon. Just like me. Don't tell me you've never...
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or have him persuade the Vinster...
Persuade the Vinster King? Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets? Over the Vinster King. A blind fool.
his eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man with a miser's heart. If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends.
The Rehir of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rerir. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret. Love should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet, is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? Vedifulnir must have, but I won't just sit by and no matter who I...
Huh? Was that Rerir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Deli? Oh. They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be! We're not going to survive this! Felindis! Are you even...
Sorry, Freether. My mind... I heard you, though. You're talking about what Rerir said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one—
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king?
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. For now—
If even you can—
I won't speak in his defense. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to I've got a job.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle, then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk, and the prey won't sense a thing.
I doubt that. I bet no one's ever died a quiet death at your hands.
I work clean. No traces.
That doesn't make it open and above board, though. The king is happy to meet you right now. What if somebody doesn't?
That won't happen.
He's changed. Ever since he fell under the spell of that power. He only had to take a handful of the guilty.
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
Blah.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers.
Yes, what about him?
He... I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not... Just hear me.
I need to go now, Thelindis. They're looking for us. You take care too, if you ever need a place...
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this, all subjects have observed no progress. Things are getting worse by the... But... if all this research... But... Could he really bring himself to kill me? No. Surely he wouldn't have...
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want... to live?
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Thelindis? No. No. Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? It cannot be! A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. But in the end, Irminsul. Finster King! How... Today it's the descent... No. This cannot go on. I am.
Don't worry, but... If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
Good point.
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again.
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're a man of your word. So please, just let me go.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding. But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedifilnir. What are you trying to do?
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir. risk losing everything.
I will not abandon Thelindis.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now I know exactly whose it is. He won't tell me how to actually resolve. Tell me then! What will this moment of opportunity... And... no answer.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging. Well, massacre. The king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of... And it looks like this... It almost defied... And why does Vedderfanir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the time for something, we've been inside. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines. And now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is.
Rerir, are you... Hey, Rerir!
Dane?
Quick, come with me. All right then, but make...
I've never seen Dane so worked up.
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. What?
Don't be ridiculous. We do...
You might ask your blade that same question. The word on the street is that...
If this is your way of offering me...
Oh, we can certainly discuss...
Robdatir. What brings you...
Why, Daneslif, of course. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhindaughter.
Well, the Universitas... You're president of the Univers... Vice President Veet does...
My success is the... Of course. No. And as for Efter Veet, in missing out on the presidency, he's...
You're all here.
You must be Rerir.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case.
You're clearly a person of...
It's my brother, Vedderfanir. After he spoke at the court this morning...
Vedderfanir, does this mean the King's Circle...
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king... I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the University.
And also because you're slimy.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having?
Dane?
Rescue Vedderfanir, I assume.
Correct. It will mean...
That's far too...
I have no desire to commit... My blade will...
So, Vedderfanir's prop... The extent of his med... You have noble...
A letter of pardon. The chances of the... This black fog, another mystery.
Author Thelindis, over the course of research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty. However, there are an enormous to make matters worse. This is not a why. I apologize if we really made... This is for you.
Thelindis.
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back. You never saw him, and...
What if he finds out that you...
Don't be silly.
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him. But enough about that. You should get going.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon.
A red moon?
That's right.
I promise.
The Crimson Moon blood, no matter how
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this... You know what happened?
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed...
If you have any...
It's showtime. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Stay safe.
Look after my brother. Draw your blood.
And the smell is abominable. Clear. Found you. Hello. Surprised?
I certainly felt some surprise.
I'm curious.
It wasn't a prophecy. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions.
But he didn't listen. Dane asked for my...
I do wonder.
Forgive my curtness. You can't have wisdom. There are things the king just...
He wasn't entirely wrong.
Until what?
Just now.
Well, tonight could go a lot.
I sense it, but this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new... There are many... Is that a dagger?
With your abilities, I don't doubt...
Of course not. You mean...
Yes. I can't abandon...
In matters of fate, that is the
That... can't... I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head. Urging me to see how the world is changing, to seek more... You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it?
My voice? In your head? So, you hear it too. It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Vedifulnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life.
Very well then. For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not... It is up to...
I will hold you to your word.
Thank you for setting me free. In return, I will tell...
Just then, a strange wave of energy...
If I were you...
The Universitas...
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very...
Whatever Vedifulnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time to lose.
Can't hide the truth.
The Universitas. Allegedly the king, but if they were...
Help!
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me!
That sounded like an explosion. So, what other... And given it's a major center of abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas...
Monsters. Oh no, they're coming. It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. The weapons. Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded. I'm done for. Is anyone there? I need help. Ah! Stay back. Please stay back. Rear. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Thelindis? No, don't do it! Thelindis! Thelindis!
I told you, Rerir. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No! I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Riri, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our own.
Rarier. Rarier.
Flindis.
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rarier? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice. I will find you. And then, you can give me your answer.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born. A monster created by Cirque. Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. Right now, I'm feeling in a nutshell. The story of Conria is what happens when the truth... His past is filled with Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a...
Never! How are you holding up?
She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rarier's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody.
I mostly agree. However, I would not consider Rarier to be a nobody. He was deeply...
Sounds to me like you're...
That's not what I meant.
Then try to remember now. As...
Cool!
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others. Yehoda?
Yes, boss! Let me get that door.
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first clause of your employment.
Forgive my curiosity, but...
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that...
Is that right?
If something is in any case, I've hardly shied away. There's nothing I dislike. Oh
no. Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss.
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor.
Wait, how long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago. Boss, what's wrong? You look like you...
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But...
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first.
Is there any similarity between what?
I suppose my thoughts are a little
Is there anything I can do to help?
The first clause of your contract clearly states that
Meaning, you're...
Meaning this...
Boss, it's...
Oh, listen to...
What?
Yes, really. Where would I ever...
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I suggest everyone find... Even though you don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just...
Don't I have...
If we can find it...
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. You have my... This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this.
Oh.
There you are. Sinue's been looking.
Oh, yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose...
What do you mean loose?
Hey, kid. Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but...
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle...
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warm...
Pile of stones. Got it. Hi, Dad. Uncle Wretched.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back.
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to... You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told... But things are...
So you're...
Special ambassador, they call it. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing...
So... do you get anything good out of being...
Of course. My luck's improving all the time.
That's our well, and you know it! You stole from us!
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or...
And that You're a liar and a cheat!
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert... There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it...
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the This is my... I'm right. Praise to God. You told me to write. Urgent. This is an emergency.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. What a
Officer.
I thought you would at least have the...
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire...
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place.
I don't recognize...
She showed up here a few...
So, where...
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family?
Just the one. Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no mother or
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right. Get over here. Sign your name on the form. Never? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that...
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the...
I think what you're saying is, a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain about...
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are, and I'm sure you know why they're like that.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it any more than you do. It's just... Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions. What's the other one?
I wanted to check... If someone sent me a letter to the Academia, where do I go to collect...
Your family wrote to you. As...
Not exactly.
The House of Dane. Whatever you're looking for.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Oh, don't mention it.
Hey, don't. You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to... It's not just the Academia, either. The whole...
Oh, mate.
I haven't. This must be it. Let's take... A dilapidation survey from... This one was no... Who was it? This one... Guided in clinical term for... This seems like something... Wait. What? The note says... This next one... A few words in recent... However, as well as education as grand sage, I do hope... And the sender is... So this is... whatever. I'm not exactly... I can't believe... I don't believe for... Wait.
Greetings, Halil. I don't know. In my tribe, the Shimti... This brings me to my... There was a terrible the Eob and... I found a well. When we met, that aside, we have...
From the outset, the academia... And you were so... You liar. And who fell for it? I think I'll... I just came to...
Nefer?
I'm quitting.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you.
It was. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bag. What's wrong?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown?
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. It's not worth much.
But Nefer...
All right.
Don't forget me, okay?
Yeah, I lied again. And as for... I'll be lucky. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador,
Please, sir. Lower the ever-shift...
Huh. So, you do know who you're dealing with?
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not?
You're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to flatter us.
Of course not. I came to bring you some very good news. Some information that recently came to light, which might just be your Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under... I checked the map carefully on my way over here.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million's a little low.
Don't get greedy. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force. Wasn't that the first step in your rise to power?
So what if it was?
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. The Academia is only interested in dealing with the de facto power holders in the region. I hope I am making myself clear.
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make you watch as I cut their heads.
I assure you, Chief, that would not be in your long-term interest. You see how I'm dressed, don't you? I appreciate that you've never been to the rainforest, but surely even you recognize an ambassador's... And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway? You really think the Sumeru Academia would bother to come all this way just to lie to you?
All right, I take your point. The Academia is the highest authority in the land. In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do us the honor of staying a while and enjoying some Eob hospitality?
Gladly. I am partial to wine myself, and I trust you are as well. So let's indulge in a few drinks together, in celebration of this momentous occasion.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
What? Well, don't just stand there. Take it back.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the Eob's military superiority.
What is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they see—
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot regain control over the well—
No! Please, Ambassador, just give me some time. I swear the Unut will not get away with this. That well is ours, and so is the Mora.
Glad to hear it. I will wait here for an update.
If there is a traitor, I will find them. In the meantime, make yourself at home.
Much obliged. Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him wrapped around my finger. What an amazing—
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate—
The Eob are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region. So let me ask you, Chief, if—
Kill them all, of course.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those who stand in our way. The Eob have held back our academic pursuits for too— At the same time, there is—
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raised arms against—
Right. Natural. Weren't the Eob your allies? Let me be clear.
Say no more.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. Get us access to that well and the— You see, Dad? Lying is easy when you know how. People will believe anything. Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters, but your butchered bodies bleed like any others. You're no different. You're not the monsters who destroyed my home. They're just ordinary pet— I think we're even now. Maybe I've even done the desert a favor. Oh, Sinuhe. My gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. But you couldn't do what had to be done.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but even so—
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
All right, time for a sharp turn. So, anyway, that's enough of that. Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, Alma.
Yes, if we can find somewhere to sit down, I could certainly do—
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? A temple? That's where this store— I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or
You mentioned—
my biggest— I didn't know you were clued up.
I'm no expert in the history of...
Sounds impressive.
Oh, I know who you mean.
That's boss.
Sino's hardly a figure of
What about him?
Well, he's not. Please. This is... Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take.
Uh-oh. I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have I want to do...
A statue with the head of a...
That's Thoth, the Ibis King. One of the 7 pillars. Let's take a look.
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Hold on!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
How repulsive.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one... Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you...
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still in...
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a...
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap
Whoa, really? How'd you manage What's that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to... By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past. Well, the monster formerly known as Rerir.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone?
Rerir was a secret agent who reported...
No.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we were...
Speaking of your chess...
You overestimate me. You all saw the Unut and the Iab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of the final blow to the Having gotten my as I stood there, this chess set is my gift from the... With this chessboard, every god...
It is the same with...
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes. Gather the others. It's time to... Thank you all for being... As promised, the Raker of...
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not... No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, he becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Teyvat suffers.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
Miss Lauma, any thoughts on this?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before, but as is the case with all...
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the Moon Gate leads to?
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command.
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the Moon Gate, and right now...
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rehir of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments. With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the wild hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes of...
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why the wild hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the wild hunt is so pervasive.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly...
I could not agree more.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced, if a curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, this raises some interesting questions. I will run some experiments. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer for conducting such a thorough investigation.
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo. I too hope that the information I have shared today prove...
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
It's just... When I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out like this.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies. And the skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you, both.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover. She's been through an awful lot.
That's very thoughtful of you, Lama.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and... Hey, is this a bad time?
Why not? It's just a hotel room.
If it's all the same, I'll just stay out here. I might not look the part, but I'm technically a knight. Barging into people's private quarters isn't the kind of thing... Anyway, Nefer went back to the cure. Firstly, although it's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with...
Honestly?
Well, it felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know?
2 days?
That remains to be seen. You have some history with him, right? Great. All right. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first.
Oh, Paimon's dying to hear this.
All right. So... we felt a little uneasy about roping you into this.
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Rayher of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the roof.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like...
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how we're going to approach this, to be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
I want to do everything within my power. The Rayher of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part...
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. As in, most people weigh up the... Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless
Thank you, Sir Varka.
I should be the one thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board.
This is a
Great question. Firstly, secondly, thirdly, turns out...
As someone who's had...
Understood.
Well, everyone...
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
The Frost Moon saw...
And the rest of you? No objections?
Wait!
Everyone says things they regret.
A very...
This plan...
We shall indeed. Also...
It's not often I get called Dory in a work, so... In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune.
The walls are thin here.
Okay, fine. Oh, it most certainly does not. Said Mom.
Okay.
It's a lucky charm that a great I finally...
You're right.
You will? You're putting me in a difficult...
It's a very useful thing to have around. But I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
Dory! How are things going? Feeling ready?
Oh, I was born darn ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something... Ta-da! See? It's right here.
Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it? Aha! No wonder you were talking about Lucky Charms at the meeting.
That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and Mage Alec. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final miraculous. So nosy.
Surely
it could be. Or maybe either way. Huh? What?
Paimon's just...
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was always gonna be Alice, and more than that. Oh, that? Don't be thinking of my priority.
All right.
I do say so, and... Oh, and...
Rise with the sun! Traveler, Paimon.
Everything going smoothly?
Per the plan.
What?
That depends on your harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions. The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem... Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptetyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the Faust Serta. I don't think that was... It's a strange... Perhaps the only... Oh, sorry. Back to our research findings. You could think of this, unfortunately...
Oh, that's terrible!
Miss Columbine is... It's as if her
Given the circumstance... Time to kick off the backup.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Doriath...
Ah, how wonderful.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you.
All right, then.
Burn it down!
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes.
My lady. What are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear, but I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to... For me, that means fighting for the future. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield. The biggest strengths are honesty and hard-workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let...
Rise with the sun!
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's...
That's right. Names are funny.
Yes.
I have a... but it's what everyone calls me. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe...
You're different.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend, he betrayed me. And I never...
Okay. You see, you're torn. Now you know what
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Actually, I went through some...
You mean the Harbingers who...
Yes. I always thought they were only... And even now...
Clearly, they view you as a...
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there?
Huh.
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish...
You will?
They needn't be.
That doesn't matter to them. You can't control their...
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's!
Not too long.
Are you nervous?
Quite the opposite. When I was away, but after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A light, my restless flame.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at... Please, I'm just doing my part.
Never! Over here!
Aino asked me to relay a message. Meanwhile,
Excellent. It won't hold him much longer.
No sense sitting...
I agree. Paimon, find a safe...
Got it! Be careful, Traveler!
I will.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to the...
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Stay.
Moonlight!
Let me help you
Praise
guys.
you. It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
The moonlight betrays you. Do you see now?
Close your eyes.
From here, when will it be as you foretold?
Your foul spirit is not welcome here.
Let's go first. Get out of my sight!
No! We've been separated.
Destroyed!
You okay?
Reborn!
Nefer, where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lauma! Can you hear me?
Silence.
Voices are gone. But at least I know they're still there. And I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come. I've got this. The shield's broken.
Death is within my grasp.
Don't push your luck. Curses. There's no other way.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you have to hold...
Nefer! Your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then...
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as...
You don't fool. I have to stoke his rage. You fear what you cannot...
Well...
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you! What's happening? That power... I've seen it before!
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst!
How about that?
own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open!
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
It's not too late.
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at...
Even so. In business terms,
I'd be hard...
Still, people suffer. I had hoped you...
Thank you.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing. I'll send full... My dear friends, we have...
The moon will remember this day. There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone, and since Nefer...
Hold up.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
But I must say...
Things are a little... different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends?
How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing all right.
Phew!
Glad to hear you didn't stop.
Well, honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual
Well,
Oh yeah, and Albedo he also dropped out, if you're feeling up to it. We're here!
Traveler and Paimon! Perfect time!
How are you feeling today?
Much better.
Relieved to hear it. If that...
Yep.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her...
Nefer's right over... I'm sure she'd like...
Traveler, Paimon, turns out...
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda?
Oh, sure. Did you hear that?
You bet.
Sure thing.
The Raker of Solnari. No, anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people. Perhaps. What else is left when everything... If you're... It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call... Look at the Ibis King. He's never brought. Why else would he give? Well, his response. Did he really think I'd fall? So that's enough. He's a prison. He lived. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do? Good. If you ask me, for example. So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Oh, is that what it looks like? Well, when you find yourself in a situation you can't... If you understand what's at stake, very good.
Oh, wait! Now that the pet, after all that...
Huh? Am I...
So...
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while.
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what... He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely. I must thank you.
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your card?
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable
Huh?
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nodcry, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing...
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of...
How did you...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like... But I'm afraid no matter... You did it first.
It was disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone... It was something I looked... The tech people...
It's a pity that...
So? What's the problem?
But surely you have...
You don't get... Just thinking...
Thank you.
For...
And the pet...
Oh, that.
Seems like we've...
Yeah. So long that...
That would be your...
Yeah. Though it's been years since... It's not like my sister can't help me now.
Not everything.
Yeah.
Well, that...
Oh, absolutely. You've got a lot going for you, too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets?
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start...
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster.
What?
You played an Sometimes.
Let's do a quick demonstration.
Thank you.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass?
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, Traveler.
Seems like you've recovered.
Can I get you...
Huh?
Handling a drink?
Time, I believe. To be totally honest...
Don't worry, that's...
To put it in this... When facing an enemy, you have no hope of defeat. So, instead of looking for a way to overpower, for this to work, for added security, the alchemical... That power...
What's surprised, given his history with Rerir...
It must have been a...
Absolute. He was torn, but... Anyway...
That's the only reason you're here.
Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino... I think this is very important. So I felt...
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
What?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
We just wanted to...
Why? Out of concern for my safety?
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though.
Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those...
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time, and other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy... Trying to predict the future is like... Huh. Although, having said that, who else? Pretty much all the Mecha and Fontaine are his... Wait! I mean, I guess we were friendly and... Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all... I honored his... I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artifice...
So...
I just... Alain's were... Not that there's... Anyway, while we're on the... Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute. They were all quite competitive, but beneath the friendship and the rivalry, unfortunately, childhood would end. A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of Luna. And if Renee and Alain had been people of... But alas, the first of them to fall. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve. It's complicated. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then. The next time they... And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of self. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence... What do you think? Do you admire or do you Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective. Doesn't surprise me. You share one thing in common, after all. The only difference is, your dream... I don't like... Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin. He managed, to his credit I suppose, the loss of his family, and after that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest. But although I think that, yet Alain's, once he quit work. He told me, I think that all, at the very end, many years, and that is, one went all, the other sought, I do, even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. They were young children, or maybe, but instead, do you think the desire to save oneself? He gave the no elaborate. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for I'm gonna go tinker. Polonia, exit.